Hello and welcome back to Samo Diecast. Got a little unboxing today, and this came from Big Charlie over at Big Charlie's Model Garage. He sent me a couple of his new shop cards, which I'm sure if you contact him at greenhornet1962_2000 at yahoo.com, he'd be happy to swap cards with you. Got a cool one here. Looks like it's got a big old Mac on it. And this one here. Both of them beautiful shop cards. Thank you, Charlie. And he sent me a whole box full of cards. This one is one that was done by Opa. And the hood won't stay on it. So I'm going to see if I can fix that hood to where it will stay in place. And then he had to send me a few more cards that he would like me to redo. This Johnny Lightning Bad News 1960 panel, and so we're going to see if we can paint that, make it a prettier color or a different color. And then he also sent me, these are cars I'm redoing for Charlie. This is the Matchbox Mercedes ambulance in white, and he would like it changed. I guess it's the best way to put it. It's a nice little car. It's got an opening rear door, and it's a beautiful little model. He also sent me this one. It's the, I think it's the 59 or 60. What is that? 1959 or 60 Cadillac ambulance. He'd also like that in a different color, so we're going to try to oblige him with that. And then he also sent me this hearse, and we got a couple ideas of things we would like to do with this. Ultimately, he would just like it in a new color. The pearl white is nice, but it's kind of blah. But yeah, this is that's a beautiful little hearse right there. Beautiful little car. And Charlie's a big fan of F-150 pickups, or F-Series Ford pickups. And this one is the F-250. I believe it's a Johnny Lightning as well. And let's take it out of the bag. Can't see it. Ertl let's say F-350. And he loves green, but not really a big fan of John Deere green, so we're gonna do a little rehash on that one. And one he's really a big fan of is this truck right here. It's the I actually have one of these that somebody robbed the wheels off of before I got it, but we're gonna redo that in a little better color as well. It's the old Dodge Ram, and that's going to make a pretty truck when we get done with it. And he'd like a resto on this Matchbox camper. It's got the removable top. I'm going to leave that intact. I don't want to lose any of the pieces. But basically, we're going to just redo this and change the color a little bit. Maybe put it back in the same color, but you know, a little restoration for that particular model. And now I did one of these rent-a-set, the Matchbox Lesney TV service van. This one is intact. It has all the rolling door in the back and all of the accessories inside it. So we're going to tear this down and do a little redo on it. I already have the decals ready for it. I'm going to redo that. And then his daughter included this Firebird here, and she would like it done more in the style of the Smokey and the Bandit, the Blackbird. So we're going to do that. I've got a set of decals made for it, so we're going to paint it up and do a little redo on that one as well. And he also sent me this old Model T 1909 Etsy from Holland. T Ford 1919. He just wants it redone, so we're going to redo that for him. And then he sent me a whole fleet of the Plymouth Savoys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6, which is in the box. And he told me the colors he had, and he would like them done in colors he doesn't have. So we're gonna oblige him, and we're gonna tear these down, and I'll do a video just showing the redo on how we redo all of these. And it's gonna make a nice little build. He also sent me 2 of the little Mavericks, Hot Wheels Mavericks. One for me, one for him. And one of these will be done in kind of a darker yellow with a half top and vinyl top, and we're going to have some fun with those. And then we also have, what else we got in here? I think that may be all that he sent me to read it. Well, he did send me this, about a 143 scale, I think it is, 143. Ertl 1960 Chevy cab. And he was curious whether I could come up with a camper for this thing. So we're going to do some playing around, see if we can figure out how to build a camper for that. And this one was just for me. It's a Tootsie toy. The later model set. This is a 56 T-Bird, made in China. And this would be a fun little rig to redo. I like the wheels on it. I think I may just keep the wheels. But we'll come up with something, some kind of color scheme to do that one in. Sent me a monster truck, something to play with. I play with a lot of those. I just gotta make sure I put the wheels back on the right way. That's easy to do completely wrong. And he also sent me 2 bags full of cars as appreciation, things he thought I might have fun with. This is a travel trekker from Matchbox. Interesting little casting. Got a little camper on the back of it, a little off-road wheels. Fun little project there. Sent me a rent-a-set for me to play with. So gonna have some fun. I think there's a variation on the decals on that, so I'm gonna do a little exploration on that. And what we got here? This is the Hot Wheels. I believe that is either, I think it's a Packard, or maybe, no, it's not a Packard hood, but bright gold, cool little car. And we've got, looks like a Matchbox Porsche 911 Turbo. He knows I love Porsches. That'll be a fun one to play with there. Come up with something for that. Also got this tow truck, Matchbox 2005 tow truck. Cool, heavy duty tow truck. And got a vet, little was it 55, 50, no, let's see, 57 vet. Should have known that by the single headlights last year for the singles. 58, they went to 2. That's a cool old car right there. Hood opens. You see that little engine sitting, looks like a small block sitting inside there. That'll be a fun little build. And they also sent me this other, if I can dig it out of there, another ambulance. That's a cool one, little Matchbox 1959 or 60. I think it's 59. And come up with some fun little something to do with that. And he also sent me the Hot Wheels 34 Ford. Love that casting, ZZ Top style. ZZ Top, that's cool. And I got one more bag full of toys here that he sent. This is, I believe, the Prowler. Johnny Lightning. Plymouth Prowler. A lot of people don't like the Prowler. I've seen one or two of them in person. This one needs bigger wheels. But it's an interesting little concept on a modern take on a street rod from a manufacturer. And this one's kind of cool. Has the treads on it instead of wheels, but it has little wheels down here underneath that roll. It's the something fighter. I can't make out what it is. Old Eyes. Can't read. Cool though, regardless. And here's another kind of my favorite style, the old Art Deco style cars from the 1930s. That is really cool. Just the way it is cool. But maybe we can come up with something to do a little different on that. And we also have this little jewel. You need to print bigger, but it'd be bigger model than wouldn't it? What for two? What for two? That's interesting. I think that's one of the X-Racers versions of it, being clear. And then we also have another Corvette. That's cool. I think that's a 69. But cool little vet. Love that body style. They were really swoopy. But love that vet. And we also, he sent me a special little Tootsie toy, a little fire engine that was red once. Little Tootsie fire engine. And that's going to be fun. We'll play with that and turn it into something fun to call our own there. Well, Charlie, I appreciate your generosity, and I will certainly take care of getting all the special paint and redos that you'd like. It's going to take me a little while. Got a lot of stuff, a lot of pieces and parts to play with here, but this was a nice package to get, and I look forward to breaking into it and seeing what I can come up with for these. And so everybody keep your eyes peeled for a video on all of these little special projects that I'm going to be doing. It'll probably take me a while to get them all done, but anyway, Charlie, thanks again. You're a good friend, and happy to do these for you. Well, I'll tell you what, that's all I got for now, and I will see you in the next.